Greetings, lovelies. Hi, it's Emmy. Welcome back to another Emmy Eats. Today, I will be eating Hungary. This will be my second taste of Hungary. My first one was a little short video. I'll put the link down below of some Hungarian treats. I'm going to call them Team A and K, and there are a couple that live in Hungary, and they sent me this package. Thank you guys so much for being patient and waiting for your video. I know you've waited a long time. Yeah, let's get started. And like always, please disregard my terrible pronunciation. Erös Pista. So there are no notes in this package, so I don't really know what these things are, so Hungarian friends, please let me know in the comments below what I'm eating. Erös Pista, from what I understand, is a kind of pepper spread. Paprika is really popular in Hungary. If you missed my how to make Hungarian paprikás, which is a stewed chicken dish that's made with a lot of paprika, I'll send you down to the link below and you can check it out. Delicious. It smells like red bell peppers. It has a beautiful red color, and there are some seeds in there as well. Itadakimasu. Wow, it should come with a warning. It's very salty. I probably needed about half that much on that cracker. It actually has a nice bit of heat in there as well. I would say about a medium heat. Hungarian friends do tell me, is this supposed to be eaten like that on a cracker? Used more like an ingredient. Szerenchi Retro. And I don't know what this is. It looks like some kind of chocolate bar. And I believe that might be a walnut on top of there. Very nice, smooth consistency. And just a tiny bit of wafer at the very, very bottom. It reminds me a little bit of like a Kinder Bueno or something. There's a nice dark chocolatey flavor to it, not overly sweet, and very nice, smooth texture with a light crisp. I'm trying to see if I taste any walnut. I don't think I taste any walnut, but it doesn't mean it's not in there. But it finishes really nicely. It has kind of a slight bitterness at the very end, kind of like when you have coffee. Nice. Györi Edesh. And this looks like some kind of cookie, maybe honey cookie. They're very sweet looking biscuits. It tastes a little bit like a shortbread. It's got some butter or some fat in there to make it nice and crumbly, and it's got a nice crunchy texture, and has a flavor of lemon. Yeah, very subtle, simple biscuit. Kind of reminds me of a little bit of teething biscuits for young kids. I'm sure young kids would love that. Belly shot. That was the baby, in case you were wondering. Diana Cukorka. There are several little bonbons. It's a little bonbon. Oh! Wow! I have never had anything like that before. I don't know if that'll show up on camera, but they're sugar crystals. Amazing. Can you see that? It's very sweet. It's like a solid bite of sugar. And it has a very crisp and crunchy texture. And there's a slight kind of mentholated mintness to it, but not much of a flavor. I don't know. I'm assuming that that's chocolate on the outside. The most interesting candy. It looks like a geode. You know, those rocks that you crack, and then there's crystal formations inside. Amazing. So beautiful. This one has pictures of angels on it, but it doesn't have anything for me to pronounce, so I don't know what this is called. The wrapping reminds me of some of the Russian candies that I had in the Emmy Eats Russia video. I'll put the link down below, but wrapped in shiny, simple chocolate. Ooh, it smells like coconut. All right, let's get that taste. Barely detectable light coating of chocolate. And inside is sweetened shredded coconut. When you bite it, you have the very strong texture of coconut and flavor as well. I've had a couple permutations of sweetened coconut like this before. I believe I had it in Cyprus. Also in my Emmy Eats Israel video, I had some coconut. It didn't have any chocolate around it though. But yeah, it's similar to, I would say, kind of an old-fashioned like Mounds or Bounty bar. Let's try another cookie. So this is called Györi and it's called Pilota. So maybe it means pilot. So it looks like a kind of donut-shaped cookie. I see you. And on the back, there's chocolate. Seems like it has like a drop of lemon, definitely vanilla, and just a slight cocoa-y flavor in there, but mostly just a cookie, kind of a shortbread cookie. Very simple cookie. It's good. Piros Arany, and this is made by the same company as the Erös Pista, Univer. And this too looks like a condiment or some kind of spread. It smells very peppery. It has a beautiful color. It looks like sriracha. Wow. That too is very salty. Once you get beyond the salty, you get a really strong flavor of pepper. And it's just like a red bell peppery, cooked pepper or paprika flavor. Really nice. This doesn't have any heat at all. It just tastes like pepper. I don't really taste any tomato. And again, no other flavorings that I can really detect in terms of onion or garlic. It just seems to taste really peppery. Maybe even spread lightly on a sandwich with some smoked mozzarella or something like that. Yum. This is called Grillázs. I think this is a kind of candy brittle. Look at this beautiful shape. It's like a pretzel. And it smells very nutty. Oh. It's crunchy, as you could hear. It has a cooked sugar flavor, a slightly burnt kind of roasted caramel flavor, and lots of nuts. I'm thinking they're peanuts, but I'm not exactly sure. In America, we have peanut brittle that's made similarly with cooked sugar. That's cooked to the hard crack stage, added with peanuts. And a lot of butter is added, so it has this really strong buttery caramely taste, which is delicious. This doesn't seem to have that buttery component. It's mostly that cooked sugary sweetness with just a tinge of bitterness. Medve Sukor. And by the looks of it, it looks like something that's from the Nordic lands. Yes, and it smells like black licorice. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. So most of you know how I feel about licorice, but I keep trying it and eating it. It's very playful. It reminds me of a fishing lure. Definitely not my favorite. It's definitely black licorice and it has a slight kind of anisey flavor to it. Definitely tastes like a black jelly bean. But it has a really fun texture, very chewy and kind of gelatinous rather than being stretchy. It's almost like a jello. And it is not like salmiakki, which you would find up in the Nordic countries, where you have that salted licorice. It's not like that at all. Vadász looks like a chocolate bar with a little grid pattern on it. It smells like chocolate, but something else. It smells a little bit liquored. So the exterior is milk chocolate, and the interior has kind of got almost like a brownie consistency, a little bit sticky and kind of cakey, but not a brownie flavor at all. It actually doesn't taste much like chocolate. It tastes a little bit rummed or liquored, or like I said, advocat, which is that Polish eggnoggy, custardy flavor. I'm not sure what that is, but it has that kind of rum raisin flavor to it. Kapuciner. And this looks like a coffee flavor because of the coffee beans there. A really strong scent of coffee beans. Yeah. Yum. That was surprising to me. It's actually very softly textured and quite sweet, but lovely coffee flavored. Coffee, milk, mocha flavored. I like that a lot, but I like coffee and chocolate together. Balaton. And by the feel of it, it feels very light, so I'm thinking it might be a wafer chocolate. And by the patterning, I think I might be right. It seems like every country has a version of this. It's mostly wafer flavor and a light, very sweet chocolate flavor to it. More like a cocoa flavor and more of a crunch. To me, it tastes like a chocolate-dipped cone, ice cream cone. And my last snack for today is called Lotto. And by the looks of it, it looks like it might have some walnut in there. Kapuciner, very similar look. Has a very similar smell as a Vadász, kind of a alcohol-y smell. All right, let's give it a taste. The flavor is very similar to the Vadász. Again, it has this kind of alcohol-y, rummed flavor. A little bit of chocolate, slightly chewy, a little bit crumbly, and very sweet. Very different flavor profile than I'm used to. But yeah, not bad. Thank you so much, Team A&K, for sending me such a huge package of Hungarian treats. So that was my little taste of Hungary. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye. So I see why you have to put the ice cube. It helps agitate it and mix it, and hopefully it'll be more like a milkshake. Music, shaking music. It's really bubbly.